Hey Internet, Tori here for some art for Saturday. And this one's a little special because ever since I was a kid, I loved imagining myself in shows or games that I liked. This is obviously due to having middle child syndrome, so in my imaginary worlds, I could be the main character, and the world would pay attention to only me. So I thought, inspired by one of my friend's OCs, who I drew for Art Fight, link in the I to C Ozzy, but they made a Resident Evil mold OC. And they're absolutely adorable. And Resident Evil, if you don't know, is one of my favorite game franchises, so why not make myself into a bioweapon? Specifically one in the image of Ethan Winters. Spoilers, where he could live a normal life while being mold without anyone knowing. Except I wouldn't be able to be ignored as a bioweapon. I'm obviously one utilized by the government. You might not know this, but I know a thing or two about the entire Resident Evil franchise thanks to depression, hyperfixation, and too much time on my hands. But instead of doing the Resident Evil 7 mold character, I chose a different virus. The most versatile and absolutely confusing virus featured in the most hated game in the entire franchise, Resident Evil 6. And I can already hear you groaning, but the C virus, if you don't know what it is, the Resident Evil Wiki explains it as the chrysalid virus, abbreviated as C virus, is a family of viruses that were created by the family as a next-generation bioweapon, with a genome containing genes from the T. veronica and Golgotha virus. And C virus was able to both preserve some degree of intelligence in mutants and revive the dead and induce violent mutations in hosts. A vaccine was created in 2013, ending its reliability as a weapon. And it makes everything from new bioweapons to Ada Wong 2.0, or as I call her, Ada Wrong. So with really no reason to not utilize the confusing process of the C virus effects, I figured it would be perfect. At first, I figured I could look normal, like Ada Wrong, but then I realized I really wanted a big-ass monster arm and spikes because I want to get ripped, man, and I want to be scary. But, like, not too scary. But also scary. But I also wanted to be useful and not just cannon fodder, like those big, muscly tyrant that you see throughout Resident Evil. So I decided for the back spikes would release a healing liquid that's super painful, so me hates doing it, but it's useful. And then after I designed it, I figured my dramatic backstory is I'm a child of a C virus bioweapon and a human in an experiment, and I just got the bad parts of being a bioweapon and used by the BSAA and as a medic on the battlefield. But all I want to do is be a cottagecore queen with long hair and wear pretty dresses. I also gave myself a Neo umbrella tattoo as a brand to show that's where Resident Evil me came from. Along with the green being a good contrast against my red skin color because I'm naturally very red. I don't know why, but I'm always just red. I also gave myself mouth flaps to just make myself look cooler. Honestly, I didn't have a thought process behind most of the things. Sometimes I just really wanted to look cool, and then I added the story afterwards. Sometimes that's what life is all about. Just wanting to look like a giant monster in a medic uniform. But here's my human monster medic based off of the Resident Evil bioweapons and myself. It's a fun experiment, and I kind of want to do it again with other franchises that I enjoy to see what weirdness I can create using myself. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, check out my Speed Draw Saturday playlist, where all I do is draw. I post art videos every Saturday and whatever the hell I want on Mondays every single week. So subscribe to stick around, and I'll see you next time. Stay hydrated.